So again, imagine with me. Remember the previous example where we actually had two summations, we broke them apart, and then we were able to solve them individually? This is supposed to help us really get into something that we can understand formulaically. If you happen to break apart your original equation into some smaller summations, these, if they fit these patterns, any of these patterns, we can actually use this, if you can believe this, looks like an explicit function, in order to basically crack it down a little bit nicer and neater for us when it comes to solving the overall problem. Now, again, not everything's going to end up being in these, but again, if we happen to match one, it's great. So use this particular page as somewhere in your book or somewhere on this page here. Save this somewhere. Again, you're probably not going to be given a problem that, boom, instantly has this one, unless it's like problem number 1 on the homework. But eventually, when you get into more and more complex equations, you're going to end up breaking apart and say, oh, wait a minute, that part matches this one, so let me do that. That part happens to match this one, so let me add this part. You're going to be adding those two items to get to something that's much more concrete and easier to use, even though we're using summations for this and the sigma notation. So that's what these are used for, is to help you break down the bigger pieces into much smaller pieces and much easier to manage pieces when they happen to work out into these formats.